I used to believe that saving an emergency fund meant cutting out everything I loved, picking up a second job, or living off instant noodles. But guess what? I built my first $1,000 emergency fund using nothing but the stuff I already had at home. No apps, no spreadsheets, no extra income. Just strategy, creativity, and a little discipline. Here's exactly how I did it and how you can too. And I turned my clutter into cash. I walked through every room in my apartment and made a list. Old gadgets, clothes I hadn't worn in over a year, books, kitchen gear, even unused fitness equipment. I listed them on Facebook Marketplace, OfferUp, eBay, Poshmark for clothes. In just 7 days, I sold enough junk to stash $340. 2. I cooked what I already had. Instead of spending $10 or $20 a day on food, I committed to eating only from my pantry and freezer for 30 days. No grocery runs, just creative cooking. I used canned goods, frozen veggies, pasta, rice, beans, all the stuff sitting untouched for months. I called it the Pantry Challenge. Not only did it clear space, but I saved $200 plus that month on groceries and takeout. 3. I did a utility audit. Here's a secret most people don't realize. Your home is leaking money. I looked at my monthly bills and asked, am I paying for streaming services I never watch? Can I lower my internet plan? Do I need that premium Spotify plus Apple Music? I cut out 2 streaming services, $28 a month. Switched to a lower internet speed, $15 saved. Reduced energy use with smart plugs and light timers. These changes alone added up to $50 a month saved effortlessly. 4. I got crafty with homemade products. I stopped buying paper towels, used old t-shirts as rags. Cleaning sprays, made my own with vinegar plus water. Air fresheners, Hello baking soda and essential oils. They seem small, but these swaps saved me $30 plus a month. Over 3 months, another $90 right back into my emergency fund. 5. I monetized hidden talents from home. I wasn't about to launch a full business, but I did test micro skills from home. I made $50 doing simple voiceovers on Fiverr, selling a Notion template I already used, editing a friend's resume. You don't need to be a pro, just ask. What's easy for me that's hard for someone else? That's how I turned random home skills into real cash. 6. I used the envelope hack. No app, no Excel sheet, just envelopes and a Sharpie. I labeled them emergency fund, must-have expenses, fun extras. Any cash or leftover change I found, even coins under the couch, went straight into the emergency fund envelope. I was shocked how fast it built up. Just seeing it physically made me want to save more. 7. I set one rule. If I don't need it, it pays me. Anytime I almost bought something online or at Target, I'd stop and ask, is this a need or a want? If it was a want, I'd skip it and transfer that same amount into my emergency fund. Skipped 6-star coffee, sent $6 to savings. Passed on a $40 hoodie, boom, $40 to my fund. It became a game. And in 30 days, I paid myself over $180 using this trick alone. Final step, I made it automatic. Once I hit 1,000, I didn't stop. I set up an automatic transfer of $10 every time I got paid just to keep building. The hard part wasn't the money. It was shifting my mindset from I can't save to what can I do with what I already have? And once I made that switch, everything changed. Here's the real truth no one tells you. You don't need a 6-figure income to build a safety net. You need resourcefulness, not more resources. By using what I already had, stuff I owned, skills I ignored, and habits I overlooked, I built a $1,000 emergency fund from scratch. No extra job, no budgeting app. Just my home, my mind, and a goal. So if you think saving is impossible right now, I get it. I really do. But I promise you this, you already have everything you need to start. You just have to look at what's around you a little differently. Like, subscribe, and also comment.